From the Carl Chevrolet Studios in West Des Moines, welcome to the program. I am Lou, and we have a very special guest in studio with us. Nicole Vukulich is joining us. She's board president of Family Promise, and there is a really cool event coming up on Sunday that you all need to stop what you're doing just for a second. I know it's lunchtime coming up, but this involves food.
That's right. It is a perfect time to talk about it. It is our 10th annual Comfort Food Cook-Off to benefit Family Promise of Greater Des Moines.
How about that? Now, tell everybody a little bit about Family Promise of Greater Des Moines. What do they do?
Yeah, we help families who are experiencing homelessness. Our goal is to keep the families together, and we work with area churches, congregations, to provide shelter and meals for the families as they're going through this process.
Okay.
We also have a case manager who helps them either find jobs or secure permanent housing in order to get them into their own house just as soon as possible.
Now, you're part of the board that oversees all the actions here. What are some of the more gratifying stories that you've had?
You know, all of the families who go through our program are so grateful for this service and for the help. And they talk often about our staff and just how much our staff are caring, and you know, they're able to help them through whatever it is that they're facing, and eventually to find housing. I mean, if you think about it, it's a very traumatic experience for a family to go through and for children to go through, to not have a permanent roof over their heads and to not know where they're going to be sleeping the next night. So, wow. You know, really, it's hard to pick one story because
right.
they're all. It's such an impact to each of those families.
How many families does Family Promise of Greater Des Moines have a chance to offer assistance to?
You know, we're small, so we generally only are able to serve about 2 to 3 families at a time.
Okay.
But most years we're serving anywhere from 25 to 30 families. During COVID, of course, things were a little bit different because there were a lot of government grants and things in place, a lot of protections to keep people in their houses or their, you know, apartments or whatever they were renting. Now that those protections have been lifted or gone, the need is greater than ever. 50 families or more on a waiting list to have emergency shelter.
Now, we are going to need some funding to help support the great work that you do. And one of the ways, 10 years ago, that you started a Comfort Food Cook-Off. Tell everybody about the Comfort Food Cook-Off.
Yeah, the Comfort Food Cook-Off is just like it sounds. So those churches that I mentioned that we work with, they donate a comfort food dish.
Okay.
Folks come in and they get a sample or a serving of each of those dishes. So all kinds of fun things. And then at the end of, or after you eat these dishes, then you vote with your monetary donation as to which one you feel like is your favorite.
Yeah, unlike today, your money can buy votes, right?
That is correct. Yes, to be clear,
yes.
In this case, your money can buy votes.
And that's what it's all about. And the food, by the way, everybody, the food is phenomenal. We've been lucky enough to be involved with it for a long time. So I got to find out what's on the menu for Sunday because I'm going to be one of the judges here. So what am I going to be eating?
That's right. We also have the judges competition, and we have folks like you there to vote to figure out what you think is the best dish.
So what do we?
We've got tortellini soup.
Okay, good.
Cheesy soup.
Cheesy.
Chili, always good when the weather's cold. Meatballs. Party potatoes, or as I like to call them, cheesy potatoes.
Cheesy potatoes. Oh, how can you go wrong with cheesy potatoes?
Right.
Okay.
Queso.
Okay.
So cheddar biscuits, all kinds of cheese.
Really?
Cheese seems to be a theme this year.
That's fine. That's absolutely fine.
Right. Good. Yeah. Good for me too.
It sounds like a lot of mixing and matching could happen too. Maybe the cheesy potatoes with the meatballs and combined. And this is all encouraged. And you have a chance to make a donation and get in. And what does it cost to get in?
You know what? Tickets are only $15 per person.
Okay.
We still have tickets available.
Okay.
People just need to go to our website, familypromisedm.org.
Okay.
Again, familypromisedm.org. Purchase your ticket for $15. That gets you in the door, and you get samples of all the dishes that we talked about and more.
Right.
And then, of course, we encourage you to bring cash or check as well to donate, and on top of that, and vote for your favorite.
And something else that we want to add, all those great things that they mentioned from prior experience, the desserts aren't too bad either.
You know what?
Around.
This year we have cookies being donated by Molly's Cupcakes.
Oh no.
Yep.
Okay.
And Shorty's Barbecue is also donating cornbread.
Oh.
So we've got a couple of.
This is going to be awesome. Again, $15. It's going to be Sunday. What are the hours? Tell everybody the hours again. It was up on the screen a little bit ago, but tell everybody again.
You bet. The event runs from 5 to 7 p.m. at West Des Moines Christian Church. We encourage people to get there as close to 5 between.
Get there early. There's only so much food, right?
That's right. So we do eventually, and often sell out. So we do encourage you to get there early and buy your tickets ahead of time. That's really the best way.
Okay, that ensures that you get in and you get your tasting of everything.
That's right, and you don't have to cook Sunday night.
That's even a better idea. That is awesome. Nicole, thank you so much for coming in. Thank you for everything you do for Family Promise.
Thank you, and thanks for your help as well on Sunday.
All right, so get online, folks, get your tickets, and we will be ready to see you on Sunday for the Comfort Food Cook-Off. Don't go anywhere. When we come back, someone who was licking their lips when we were talking about this, Alex Wilson from Catch Des Moines, coming in next. She'll tell you what else is going on in Central Iowa when we return.